kọrin ní fún wọn ní owó wọn. Magbo owó mi bó pẹ́. Májàra wájú ti bí fún wọn lówó wọn. Magbo.
My name is Ogunjimi Babatunde Olatunde, popularly known as Omo 18. By God's grace, I'm still in training. The group, wow. This is not a gainsay anyways, but I can say for me to be in OAFP, in fact, I appreciate it so much because here in OAFP, I've got to learn a lot of things because mindset tèmi tẹ́lẹ̀ òun ni pé ṣé mo ẹni tó ti hack tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ní church ìtara ṣe pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ so mo kọ̀ pé kíkọ David by kíkọ cyber hacked kí n máa ṣe kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. But when I got here, mo rí pé ó yàtọ̀, and ìyàtọ̀ tó wá yà yẹn is for the betterment of everybody. Because when I got here, I learned that it is not just acting. You also have to include crew. You have to include morals for everybody outside there. So as I am now, by God's grace, I've really learned a lot in this wonderful organization, by God's grace. Well, my challenge is I don't really have much negative challenges because for someone that is here to learn, you just have to, go in line with everything. But the first challenge I actually had back then is, dropping my work back then in Lagos. As a man, you have to do a lot of things, but I had to, drop it aside because of what I really want to achieve here. And by God's grace, I've never, have any sense of regret as regard that. Another challenges I can see is, trying to fit into roles. They might tell you about something, probably a role that you want to play, and you think that, okay, this is the way it should go. But the director has a right picture of what he really wants to see. So you just have to tune into that picture. So that's just one of the challenges. But by the grace of God, so so one more man try láti phantom your character. So even if you are acting and you leave that character, he knows already. So I'm call you back, you go we must second here and he will correct you. So
terrible. Àwọn lele ale ma o. Le ale ma wa. Nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ gan o ní kẹ́ sọ. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ohun rẹ̀. Èmi àti sister mi a jọ ń lọ lọ́nà. A jẹ pàdé bọ̀dá Sàámú. What's up? What's up? What's up? I feel few. Wọ́n disappear ni.
Wow. For me, I can say that was a boom. Yes, it was a boom. Because for someone like me, when I first, got admission into OAFP, my first movie that I featured in back then, that was Ewadara, and I played a scene. But ever since Saamu Alajo was introduced, believe me, wherever I get to, no matter how T-Mobile is hide me, no, it has really sell a lot of us. And kudos to our boss for introducing that. We love you, sir. When we are talking about the official structure in the theater setting now, they can call it a school. They can call it a school. But in another phase, it is also a group because you don't just come here to learn just acting alone. You don't just come here. In fact, it is an organization. Yes, it is an organization because there are some, hierarchical structure here in OAFP. So we don't just do things anyhow. It is an official structure that has an hierarchical order. So it is a school and also a group and a wonderful organization. Well, by God's grace, I didn't feature in everything, but I don't really have an accurate figure. I don't have an accurate figure of how many episodes that I've featured, but by God's grace, at least my face does show very well. My favorite, well, because of the personality of our boss, which is the character Saamu, the fact there is that Samuel Alajo is, you know, the story is getting more interesting, more and more interesting, because I could remember when we started Samuel Alajo, one of the, you know, the attribute of Samu, maybe he wants to cry or something, and like, ah, he doesn't do that before like that. But when the thing was graduating, then that one came in. So that's to tell you that there is no episode that is boring. Everything is interesting. So I don't really have anyone that's in particular. So everything is wonderful. And I know by God's grace, our boss will still do more and more for everybody to enjoy.
Mo ṣe báyìí, mo gbọ́rọ̀ kan tó sọ ni. Mo gbọ́rọ̀ tó sọ ni.
Àwọn ta lè ń bá wí.
Mo ń display marginalness àbí lójú yín.
Mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, mo kàn ń wonder pé tálẹ́ni tẹ́ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní gbogbo bíbá iná.
Àwọn wèrè tí wọ́n kúnlẹ̀ sí bí nsìn ni tó sọ fún pé mi ló là káyè. Wọ́n dẹ̀ kú òǹbí sí wọ́n gbà bí ẹ̀rí wọn tó gbà bí ìlọ́sìn. Ìbá àwọn lọ́yìn lọ yìí. Àwọn ló ń lọ yìí tó sọ fún kébì. Àwọn tó ń lọ yìí ni.
Wọ́n kúnlẹ̀ síbí, wọ́n ń gbà báyìí lọ.
Àwọn tó ń lọ yìí. Aláwọn tó ń lọ yìí ẹ̀rí wọn. Àwọn ẹ̀rù. Ayé mi ò, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ń ṣirin. Àì má gbàdúrà kí n tó jáde máa le. Ṣé ẹ rí mi ni?
Ẹ má gbà mí jàre kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ra yín lọ.
Ṣé pé ẹ rí mi?
Mo rí yín jù.
Ó dẹ̀ ra wọn tó kúnlẹ̀ síbi tí wọ́n ń gbà bí lọ.
Àwọn olókun nobody tó kúnlẹ̀ síbi báyìí.
Ó láti jẹ́ pé ẹni làkàyè orí ẹ̀ ò pè rárá.
Mo wà lára nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ ìgbà tí mò ń bọ̀ náà. Anyways, ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, ẹ máa ní láti take care ara yín o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ bá lè take care ara yín, ó máa bẹ́tà kẹ́ listen sí nǹkan tó ń sọ. Àwọn tẹ́ẹ̀rí tẹ́sẹ̀ pọ́n sọ̀rọ̀, ó máa bẹ́tà kẹ́ listen sí nǹkan tó ń sọ.
Tí n bá jẹ wà fẹ́ take care ara mi ńkọ́? Nítorí tẹ́sẹ̀ pé tẹ́ẹ̀ bá jẹ wà take care. Tẹ́ẹ̀ bá jẹ fẹ́ wà take care ara mi ńkọ́, kí ni màá ṣe? Ẹjọ́ tó Ọlọ́run, ibo ni màá ti ṣàrè bá mi júwe àwọn tó bá wò mí sàn.
You know, there was this particular day, so àti ṣiṣẹ́ látàárọ̀, we have, you know, Samuel Alajo, the way we shoot it, we had shooted everything, and that day I didn't do anything. But boss did something, and it taught me a lot. Yes, to some people it might look somehow, but to me it is a lesson because we are all learning. You know, after the whole thing and I didn't work, then we wanted to pray. Then it was like, long nìkan ni òṣìṣẹ́, long oya ṣe oore ọ̀fẹ́ fún wa. You can imagine that, you know. But when he said that, I was like, wow, there is a lesson in that. It might not be known to anybody, and you don't even need to know. But I personally, I gained something tangible from that. So that was the day that I can't forget, you know. Samu himself, you know, that character is just, I wouldn't know how to express it, you know. As in, the way he behaves, that's it. You know, that character is just, I don't want to use the word crazy, you know. It's a very, very wonderful character that I love so much. And most times, you know, I do try as much as possible to learn a lot from that character. Oh, our boss. You know, some people do call him father. He is indeed a father, sincerely. Because to me personally, ever since I came here to Abeokuta, he has been lovely. So he never knew me from anywhere, you know. I was just a normal apprentice, just like every other person here in OAFP. But with the love he has shown me, sincerely, I can't really express it. Because it's more than what I really expected in the first place, sincerely. And he has really done a lot for me. A lot for me that I can't even say, you know, personal issues together, financially, even in this theater that I am. And lest I forget, there is one thing that he did for me that I can never forget. You know, he called me that Wambi Long, Mofeko Mokombai. And what he told me that Kilolen yet till today is still helping me. As a matter of fact, I think few days back or few weeks back, what he told me to learn really paved way for me on a set that we are. Because if not for that, definitely I wouldn't have enjoyed the grace that I enjoyed on that set. But because of what he told me and, you know, pushing that, okay, you must do this is how to do it, calm down, relax, know yourself. So Odunlade Adekola is a wonderful personality, a fantastic actor, and a wonderful father to me. Okay, well, firstly, let me say I'm so happy for this Samuel Alajo to, you know, 100th episode. That isn't easy at all. You know, as you're about to say, I could remember back then, you know, 5 days location, we just started like that. And thank God that we are here today. So I'm rejoicing with our fans, the audience, the crew. I'm so happy. So if we had the way, in fact, it is something that we could have even celebrated in a very, very wonderful way. You know, trust our boss, he's an awesome person.
My name is Akinbade Udualulu, aka Omologede. Okay, I joined OAFP January 15, 2020. I'm still a trainee. I was happy because I know I'll be seeing the TV every weekend. So I was happy. I was so happy. I was happy. I have so many good things, like so many positive things, but negative things is that me traveling from Badagry to locations sometimes it's not always convenient for me, but I have to squeeze myself, and again I went for service, so I had a break, I had to come back. So that's the little challenge I have.
My name is Gabriel Bola, aka Chief or Baba Mary. I was very, very happy because I knew that it was going to give me and other students a kind of big platform to show our talent, to express ourselves, and to push us, you know, to the stardom. So it was a very, very big platform when we started, and I thank our boss for the introduction of Samuel Alajo.
Ṣé ẹ̀yin l'experience ẹ wí pé ẹ ti rókù rí àbí ẹ bọ́ra yọjú sí yín rí?
Ẹ̀yin wẹjú ni.
Kò yé mi wẹjú. Olùmọ̀jọ́ ti sọ wípé ṣé ẹ gbé mèrè sùn rí?
Mi ò rókù rí o. Mi ò sì gbé mèrè sùn rí. Èèyàn tẹ́ ló rí yín tó ní kẹ́ ṣọ́ra. Kò tí ì ṣàṣejù o. Ẹni tó ní kẹ́ ṣọ́ra fọ́wọ́ ẹnu yín. Ẹ̀yin náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀dá Sàámú. Ẹni tó kọ́ ti pọ̀ jù.
Kí n ṣọ́ ha fọ́ ẹnu mi àbí? Kí n dẹ̀ ló là ká kí ni mo bẹ̀rẹ̀? Inú bẹ́ẹ̀ tún mi fẹ́ sọ́kọ́rọ̀ mi lè yẹ yín kí n ṣọ́ ha.
Tí kò fa lẹ́yìn tí yóò fa ti ń ṣe. I'm going to talk about Yoshibi. There have been a lot of improvement. Like she has done so well. You know, boss is an established star already. So I would say Yoshibi. She has shown so much, you know, talent, and you know, she has really tried.
Ẹ wo ilé tó tiẹ̀ wá ya èmi lẹ́nu jù ó ní tí ó mọ honorable tọ́nú ti wà lórí àìsàn láti bí ọjọ́ mẹ́ta bọ̀dá Sàámú dẹ̀ débẹ̀ wọ́n bá ní kó bọ́ pátá ọlọ́run wọ́n ní ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ní skul wọ́n náà ló fi nǹkan sínú pátẹ́ ẹ wo ara ọmọ yẹn ti yá o.
ṣé mo wí pé obìnrin ni ẹ̀yin lédè lè wá ìdí agbára bọ̀dá Sàámú.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe bí kó má bàa máa fẹ́ tiwa nílé yìí o tó ní o. ẹ wo ilé ìtẹ̀ wá gbé kàmí láyà yóò ti pọ̀ jù fún mi bọ̀dá Sàámú tó yẹ pé àtìgbà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan tó wà lára wọn yìí wọn ò bẹ́ẹ̀ kankan sọ̀rọ̀ nílé àbí ṣọ́bẹ̀yìn sọ̀rọ̀ ni. wọn ò bẹ́ẹ̀ mi náà sọ anything in fact wọn jẹ́ kí n wọnú yàrá wọn.
ẹ wo obìnrin yìí ẹ dọ́gbọ́n sí i.
In my own field, there should not be much appraisal about Ambassador Odunlade Adekola, because the results and accolades, they are there already to speak for themselves. He's a great man, and he's always ready to teach you. even when you are wrong, he will always correct. So he's a very, very good man, and he's more of a father to every one of us, not just me. So he's a great man.
I'm Oluwadamilola Korode Ojo, popularly known as Ibafo. The name Ibafo was given to me before Samuel Alajo. I think on Moneyele Net. Yes.
Bọ́dá Sàámú, ẹnu mi àgbo, kábíyèsí o, kábíyèsí o.
Jábọ̀ tí ní kò jíjẹ ní.
Ẹ má bínú kábíyèsí, ẹ má bínú.
Àwòwá òun.
Kábíyèsí.
Àwòwá jẹ́.
Kábíyèsí ti wà lórí ipò.
Ọba ni mí. Lórí ìlú. Ṣọ́ra o.
Kábíyèsí, ẹ ṣe wá gẹ́yìn nìkan lẹ́ rìn. Kò sí palace guard, kò sáwọn olóyè lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín. Ẹ̀yin lẹ tún gbọ́ pa àṣẹ ṣé kò sí.
Aláṣẹ ló láṣẹ. Tó ti yẹ, kò ní jẹ́ pé máa pàṣẹ lójú ọ̀nà. Mo ṣe máa wá padà sáàfin mà ní kọ́lọ́ gbọ́ pàṣẹ wa. Tí n bá ti pàṣẹ fẹ́yàn kan, máa nà pàṣẹ sí lójú ẹsẹ̀ náà ni. Ó dẹ̀ ti múlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Àti pé olórí mi níta kò sí èèyàn tó tẹ̀lé mi. Fúnra mi ni mo fẹ́ dárì, mo fẹ́ gbà fresh air ni. Mo fẹ́ wá gbà fresh air.
Ṣé kò sí fresh air ní palace ní kábíyèsí?
Fresh air palace mo ti gbà.
Need to pay kí mama wá sílé wọn mọ́. One, I don't have a house. I'm shocked, but not also. Always from one corner to other, lema ti bá mi. And Yoshibi is my friend. So Yoshibi and Pelebe and Koni mo máa ń wá lọ sílé wọn. So kò sí bóyá fẹ́ ṣe náà, bóyá mama wá ni, kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe, bóyá mama wá sílé wọn náà ni. Àǹtí olójú ọpọlọ tó bá pè mí tẹ́lẹ̀ ó máa ń rí bákan lára mi, but later on mo ní láti adapt pẹ̀lú ẹ because mo rẹ́ni fi jọ. Tẹ́ bá wò dáadáa náà máa rí pé ọmọ ojú mi ó tóbi díẹ̀. To the cast, we say very big thanks to you. God will continue to bless you, more knowledge in Jesus' name. And to all the crew, we are all amazing. We are fantastic. We are doing a great job. God will continue to strengthen us.
Má jẹ́ káyé sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí mi mọ́.
Yoshibi,
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
A ti gbà pé ojú bọ̀dá Sàámú ti fọ́. Àmọ́ ìjókòó yín ṣé fẹ́ máa mú wọn tọrọ owó ń bí ni.
Ìbàfò jọ tó bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ làákàyè tó bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pọlọ tó fẹ́ sọ ṣé dandan ni kó la ẹnu ẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ rádaràda jáde ni ṣé dandan ni kó sọ̀rọ̀ ni èwo ń tiẹ̀.
Yoshibi ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ti fàjà mo béèrè ni.
jọjọ kúrò ń bíbá ẹja rẹ kò fi wálẹ̀.
Yoshibi máa calm down o. Pẹ̀lú bí bọ̀dá Sàámú gan wọn fọ́ lójú wọn á bú yín wọ́n ṣe pé fún yín wọ́n á ná yín wọ́n á ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ fún yín. Ẹ tún support wọn pẹ̀lú bọ́n ṣe fọ́ lójú.
kí ló jẹ́ ọ̀dẹ̀ fi wálẹ̀.
Okay, my name is Tanimola Akinshola, known as Agbari Ejuku. Actually, it was Brother Sàámú that gave me that name, and I didn't know the reason why he gave me that name. I don't know. So, and when he gave me, I felt cool with it, and I'm okay with it. I joined OAFP on 6th of January 2017. I've graduated. The group is a best place to be, yes, and ever since I joined, mi ò ní cause láti regret pé kí ló dé tí mo join OAFP. It has been a smooth journey all through, and I like the group.
Agbárí Ojukwu kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀?
Wèrè ló lé mi. Ìmọ̀ bóyá ó ṣe ti padà bó tún tẹ̀lé mi.
Wèrè.
Agbárí Ojukwu wèrè bíi ti báwo.
Ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́. Ta ni wèrè ńlé?
Agbárí Ojukwu ni.
Mi gbọ́.
Agbárí Ojukwu.
Agbárí Ojukwu. Ń gbọ́ wèrè ńlé ẹ.
Wèrè lé mi.
Ṣó bẹ́ẹ̀?
Kò bá mi mú sá fún.
Well, I felt great when it was invented because It's a series movie, an episode movie, and Oman show it from time to time, and we man get lots of my read from time to time every week. So Oshi dada because some already wa so it's a good one. Up to 40 episodes. My favorite episode is episode 26, Ìkìlọ̀ tí mo ti ṣe ọmọnú black.
Báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ meet up pẹ̀lú àwọn people ìbáyìí o? Mo dáhùn. Wèrè mi tún rè.
Ọmọ ènìyàn. Ọmọ ènìyàn. Ọmọ ènìyàn. Wambi.
Orí yín ti bàjẹ́. Ẹ ti ṣe eré gangan ni o. Manu Black. Manu Black. Manu Black. Wambi.
Well, it hasn't been easy. I would like to give a good kudos to the crew, the ones behind the camera, because they are really doing a lot of work. You know, from episode 1 to episode 100. One try. Kudos to you, and God continue to bless you. And for the cast too, thanks for your commitment. God bless you. The Lord will continue to uphold you.
I am Shirley, or and some call me Agemeria. But then, in the popular comedy series Samuel Alajo, I am known as Bariye. I joined OFP in the year 2020. That was January 29, 2020.
Your authority, you are. Olórí burúkú tó wà lẹ́yìn yìí tó gàgà òṣì agùnmánìyè tó jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ run kiri bí ẹni tó ní diarrhea ẹ jẹ́ kó wá síbí báyìí mo fẹ́ gbé orí ẹ̀ sọ̀kalẹ̀ ní.
Sorry, ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, don't do this please.
Bari ẹ kí ló fogun àdá.
Ta ló pẹ̀lú lórí burúkú? Ta ló gàgà òṣì?
Ẹ̀yin ni bùdá Sàámú.
Ṣé mi ni?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sir.
Hey, you should troublesome person now, for God's sake. Hey, Joye, calm down, please.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tó lọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sister, ẹ ti try. Ṣé gbọ́ gbogbo yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí ọmọ Jésù nìyín. Ẹ má tẹ̀sù wọn lẹ́yìn. Ẹ wo sister, ẹ ti try. Ọkùnrin ni mi ti lè bá dá. Ó yá gbogbo tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ó yá ṣe fún mi. Ẹ tilẹ̀ ó yá bẹ́ mi. Ó yá bẹ́ mi. Sami. Ó lè sami ni. Àṣẹ adé ti bẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n kọ́ ló jí góòdì. Gbogbo tí mo rò ní pé wọ́n ló jí góòdì nígbà tí mo ní málàmù tó sọ pé wá sọ́dọ̀ pé wá ta góòdì fún un ni mo ṣe rò pé bóyá wọ́n ló jí góòdì. Mo dẹ̀ pé lórí fóònù ọkọ̀ ti fọ́ ọmọ mi létí. What can fa? Kí ló fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀? Mo ti bẹ̀ ọ́ òde gbẹ̀bẹ̀ nìyẹn. Iwájú mi ló wà, ó yá ṣá mi.
Please.
Olùsọ lórí burúkú ni ẹ. Mo ló sọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ lọ́rọ̀ ni o.
Now when it comes to challenges, for me, I don't consider challenges as either negative or positive. I just see them as challenges. When I see them as challenges that are worth being experienced. All right, for me, when it comes to, merging broadcasting and acting together, it was a little bit, huge for me. I'm a broadcaster, if you may want to know. And then being a full-time broadcaster and also coming into OFP as a full-time trainee, blending the two, bringing the two together wasn't easy at all. Having to run from work down here and, of course, spending the whole night trying to get back to the office before 7 a.m. and still being able to run through, it was crazy, I must say. But I think to look back now, it's worth it. It's really worth it. Tibani Kima Soro Ilya Shuliamo. But I'm just going to try as much as possible to make it brief. When you're looking for a teacher, then you have found him. When you're looking for a friend, a boss, a leader par excellence, then you have found him. this is a person who actually would take you from the rudiment till the very top. He's so patient with us. He's so understanding. I mean, I can't describe him enough. He's everything that you will need in a leader. And I tell you, meeting him actually changed my story for good. And I will never, ever forget that very day that I met him, or John Lanny. And going back and even coming back to the very moment, no regret whatsoever meeting him. He believes in every single one of us. He believes in me. He believes in us. Even when you think that you cannot deliver, he's always there to guide you, to encourage you, to push you. And I remember, talking to him some time ago after a particular shoot we had. And I went to meet him. Sir, Echo, báwo mo ṣe fare? How did I fare? And he looked at me and said, if you had not done it well, I wouldn't have allowed you to go on. It was because you did it well, that was why I allowed it. And that sank in me. Láti join yẹn, tán bá ti ní okay, àti ṣe lè tán mo ti mọ̀ pé yeah, mo ṣe nǹkan ló ṣe ní pé ká máa ṣe lọ. He believes in everyone. He's a true leader. He's a friend indeed.
Samuel! 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 Wo, mo ti pè ẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Wá gbọ́ mi o. Gbogbo bí tí o bá wà kí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ kó máa gbọ́ mi ni. Mi ò pè ẹ́ fún kú, mi ò pè ẹ́ fárùn. Àmọ́ torí bí mo ṣe ń pè ẹ́ yìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi ni o. Wo wọ́n ní pé afẹ́fẹ́ kì í fẹ́ kó má kàngi oko lára o. Wọ́n lè tún sọ wípé ewé kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ kò gbọ́dọ̀ má mì. Sàámú, wá gbọ́ mi o. Bí mo ṣe fẹ́ kí ní ìlú ẹ̀ kó máa kùn ẹ́ lára níbikíbi tó bá wà ni. Wo ọ̀rọ̀ mi tó gbé parí tó fi ń rojọ́ mi kiri tó fẹ́ fi ba ayé mi jẹ́. Gbàgbé ẹ̀ ní o. Má ẹ̀bá rántí ẹ̀ mọ́. Kódà tó bá rí mi sójú báyìí, kójú ẹ̀ fọ́ sí mi ni. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ rántí mi mọ́. Kó gbàgbé mi ni. Kó ṣàfi mí lẹ́jẹ̀ẹ́. Kí máa ṣayé mi ni. Máa pè ẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta, máa fẹ́ kí ní ìlú ẹ̀. Samuel! Samuel! Samuel!
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo ti dé, ẹ̀yin ìyá mo ti dé, olórí burúkú nínú igi ọparun, mo ti dé, irú ọkọ̀ nídìí kò pẹ́lẹ́ dàbí èmi gangan tó ń pẹ̀lẹ́ ó yá fẹ́ lù mí live and direct.
We've come a very long way, and I want to still think that Samuel Alhajo will continue. Mo mọ̀ pé ṣe fẹ́ rí more of Samuel Alhajo. Èmi náà ṣe fẹ́ rí more of Samuel Alhajo. And we will all be there. It's been God's grace, actually. Kò ṣe nípa ti ipá, kì í ṣe nípa ti agbára. Àwọn nípa ti ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ni. The ideas keep flowing, different ideas every time. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ ńlá ló wọnú ẹ̀. And I'm so sure that the cast and crew are still so very ready to give you the best. Let's keep working. Let's keep giving our best. And of course, I know that the whole world is waiting for our manifestation.
Dáríyẹ, ìwọ lè wá bí kò wá kúnlẹ̀ kó máa bẹ̀ mí. Ó rí pé èèyàn burúkú ni ẹ́. Ó rí pé èèyàn tí ò dáa ni ẹ́. Èmi àtọkàn láwọn tí jọ plan. Ọkàn láwọn tí rí mi, ó ti mọ level mi, ó ti mọ ibi tí mo wà, ó ti mọ ibi tí mo mọ, kó tó sọ wípé òun fẹ́ help mi. Àmọ́ nígbà tí wo àtọkàn láwọn jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀, èmi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn náà lẹ mọ bí ẹ ṣe ń fẹnu tẹ́ ẹ fi ń bá tèèyàn jẹ kiri. Irú yín báyìí ẹ pọ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mẹ́nu báyìí ẹ fi bá ìgbésí ayé èèyàn kan jẹ́ kò dẹ̀ ní gbérímọ̀ odindi tó máa fi kú láyé. Odindi ọdún 15 ẹlòmíì lè máa lé káàkiri nígbà tẹ́ ti fi ẹnu bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Ìtorí jẹ́ ni mo ṣe kàn bó sí orí mo fẹ́ lọ kọrin ẹ̀ ní studio lálẹ́ yìí ni ìtorí tiẹ̀ ni mo jẹ́ kọ́.
Ṣé àròkúnlẹ̀ mi?
No.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni èlò fún mi ní inspiration ìwà tó wù sí mi.
Bro Sam, we still gotta do the song though. Definitely. We still gotta do the song, you know.
Mo fi ìtẹ̀rẹ̀ tinútinú mo fi kọrin yẹn ni. Pé mẹ́rin kọ́ nínú studio lálẹ́ yìí. Mo yẹ ni I am a winner over poverty. I am a winner over sorrow. I am a winner over death. No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. Amen.
Amen.
Ìwọ ló ní no weapon fashioned against me shall prosper.
I'm Adewale Adebayo. People call me Skendo. 2003 precisely. I'm a graduate. As a crew member, I'm in charge of props and set. It's like maybe I'm with one family. Anytime I'm in OAFP, I join staying with them and I enjoy anything I do here. And anytime I made a mistake, instantly the boss will correct us, especially by the time we are hanging different kind of things on the wall. We made a mistake, he will correct us because it helps us anytime we go out for any action. Ọ̀rẹ́ la jẹ́ sí Sàámú, ọ̀rẹ́ méjì náà ni Sàámú ní. Èmi Skendo àti Baragani ọ̀rẹ́ ni. Bí bá ti rí Sàámú tó jẹ́ pé kò sí bó ṣe lè jẹ́ pé kan Sàámú á kàn wá. Ọ̀rẹ́ la jẹ́ sí Sàámú. He's a father. He's a convener. And he's a leader. Ni mo pa tí n bá tún kú ìyẹn tó padà bóyá tó padà wá sí theater. I love to belong to this OAFP group. Tí n bá tún padà bọ̀ kàn jẹ́ pé àwọn ni ó tún jẹ́ ọ̀gá mi. Excellent, perfect, sky is the limit. To the audience, I want to give kudos to them for using their own personal money for subscription. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ibi tẹ́ ti mú owó náà kò ní tán o. Àbòdíntó lókun, àbòdíntó lọ́sàn Ọlọ́run máa pèsè fún yín. Ẹ tí rí nǹkan kan o. Àwọn yín tẹ́ bá wa ọbẹ̀ láti orí ìkíní títí di orí 100. Ẹ tún máa fi kíni, ẹ tún máa tẹ̀lé ọ̀ká lọ.
Àwọn tẹ̀lé kájọ máa kọrin papọ̀.
Orí yín rùn.
Kò Sàámú, Baragani.
Èmi ò lè sọ o torí Baragani bá ti rún ìwọ wèrè tó tẹ̀lé wọn kọ́.
My name's Beatrice Alex Ajakaye, known as Iya Olomometa. Well, what I will say is the group has really helped me a lot. Taught me how to deal with people, mingle with people, things to say and when not to say it.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, mo dẹ̀ wá ní solution o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ó yá.
Ṣé mo àtàjọsìn? Pẹ̀lú àtàrodo wẹ́wẹ́. Ṣé mo kọ́ tẹ́ máa bá mi ṣe? Ẹ máa ra àtàjọsìn bí o ní 5,000. Ẹ máa wá ra àtàrodo wẹ́wẹ́ small ones o ní 2,000. Ẹ wá lọ́pọ̀. Ẹ má mix nǹkan kan sí o. Kó lè ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ wá máa fi fọ́ lójú. Ẹ máa fi jẹ́ kó máa fi bójú.
Àtàjọsìn àti rodo wẹ́wẹ́ tó lọ́pọ̀ tó máa fi pa ojú. Ojú máa ta wọ́n náà.
Ó ń pẹ́ kójú tó ta wọ́n pa. Nígbà tẹnu ò ní gbẹ́jẹ́. Tẹ́ bá lọ sọ́sì bọ́dá Sàámú ọ̀tún òsì pé kí ló dé ẹ̀yìn nìkan lè wá community ni. Àti ẹ̀ máa ní ìsinmi.
Ọlọ́run mẹ́ta kọ́ ni.
Àwọn ni.
Ibo ló wà?
Àwọn sì ń bì báyìí.
Ọlọ́run mẹ́ta ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ má bínú sí mi. Ẹ má bínú sí mi àwọn ọjà. Táwọn rè Ọlọ́run mẹ́ta
My feelings were great. My thoughts were also great because Sàámú Alájọ has really helped me a lot. I would believe Sàámú Alájọ was meant for us. It has really brought me to limelight. I would say Sàámú Alájọ brought that Iya Olomometa. Nobody knew me in this industry. But Sàámú Alájọ I would say Sàámú Alájọ has really made me happy, made me great. First and foremost, I want to say a very big thank you to viewers out there for watching Samuel Alajo. Samuel Alajo is a series to watch because it's something you watch and learn a lot. It imparts knowledge on people. There are so many things you learn from it. And I also want to thank every cast, myself, the crew, everybody, especially Brother Sam, the troublesome man. I will also thank him. We are doing great. Honestly, if you're not here, you're missing. You're missing. Samuel Alajo OFP is a place to be.
Mama Olóbì, Mama Olóbì, ẹjọ́ kí ló ṣe tèmi àti yìí? Pé mo ṣe yín lóore, mo gbé yín délé. Òní tó ṣe mo ṣoore ṣe ni. Ẹ kò sọ pé mo ṣoore ṣe ni.
Ohun tí wọ́n bá ti fi lé èèyàn lọ́wọ́, èèyàn kì í mọ̀. O ò tún wá mu, o tún wá jẹ. Ọ̀tọ̀ lórí tèmi fẹ́ ṣe fún ọ. Ọ̀tọ̀ lórí tí mo fẹ́ ṣe fún ọ. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó ti jẹ́ obì aríran. Arákùnrin, o máa ríran sí gbogbo èèyàn.
My name is Olaitan Kolawole, a student of OAFP, Odunlade Adekola Film Production. I joined OAFP in the year 2019, April to be precise. Yeah, let me say OAFP to me is an organization that, let me say, is a God-given organization which has really affected so many lives positively, influenced so many destiny for good. Before I came in, I was contemplating them because I have so many offers then. Are you getting what I'm saying? But the day I made up my mind to join, up to now, I have enough reason to bless that day. And OAFP has really helped me in a lot too. And I think is a kind of platform for as many people that are willing to, to be projected in their acting career. Wow, like seriously, initially the way I was seeing it is just like one of our Oga's concept or job. But when I got to understand the kind of price our boss, Ambassador Odunlade Adekola, is paying just to shoot and to, to be consistent in, releasing that Samuel Alajo every Friday, I said to myself, I need to sacrifice so many things. If my boss can be, deny himself of so many things, like seriously, this is high time for me to, I said to myself, this is high time for me to be serious, and by the special grace of God, I want to say without Samuel Alajo, nobody out there will know me.
Ẹ káàsán. Alágo kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kí ló fà tó fi ń pè ní mi bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n Samuel farabalẹ̀ kí gbọ́n tí mo fẹ́ sọ o. Wà lọ wá o.
Kò sí kú tó máa pàgbà. Tá ní bá olórí ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ṣé ló ti ilé tẹ́ mú wa lọ bí ọdún méjì sẹ́yìn tẹ́ ní baálẹ̀ kan fún yín?
Baálẹ̀ kankan, baálẹ̀ aláwọ̀ yọyọ, òun ló fún mi nílẹ̀. Dọ́kúmẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀dẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ mi, everything wà lọ́wọ́ mi.
Ilẹ̀ yẹn bá a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Àwọn kan ti wà lórí ẹ̀, wọ́n ti já block síbẹ̀. Wọ́n ti já yẹ̀pẹ̀, wọ́n ti já símẹ́ǹtì. Bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀, wọ́n ń já omi lọ́wọ́, wọ́n ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀.
Initially when we started Samuel Alajo, like my boss always give me one or two scenes, whenever we are shooting Samu. But there was a day he just, after narrating the story, he asked me to go and change. And I did the first scene, I did the second scene. Are you getting me? So when he now asked me to go and change for the third time, I was like, So I didn't prepare for it anyway. But when he's a kind of person that he doesn't believe in the impossibility. So when I came back on set, are you getting what I'm saying? Already, because I'm not used to it, I must confess, already I was tired because I was expecting, to just let me say, do one or two scenes and leave the set. But since that day, even if he asked me to do 10, 15, 20 scenes, I got my confidence, and since then I've been, able to take up the challenge.
ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ṣé ń gbà tí mo bọ́ síta ṣé mo kọjú sí yín ni àbí ṣé yín ni bọ́dà Sàámú tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ ni wọ́n ti ń gan.
ẹrúdò orú.
ṣé nǹkan ò ṣe yín. Ọlọ́run orí yóò pè mí ẹṣọ sọ pé mo rí. Ọlọ́run ẹ̀kọ́ ìyá kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣì dànù kúrò bí.
ó tún gbà wọn. káàdì má lọ káàdì má lọ yọjú bí kí ló ṣe fún.
ẹ má ta lù ú jàre.
ẹ ti pààyàn.
síbo.
káàdì.
ọjọ́ dìde nígbà bàtẹ́ tí bá máa fọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́ta mọ́ ẹ lórí sìn wàá dìde.
sọ́ọ́ni bọ́lí ẹ̀
ọmọdé Sàámú náà wà.
ó gbàyàn ní etí ó tún gbà lẹ́sẹ̀ àmọ́ nǹkan tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bó yóò síwọ́ ni ó tún fẹ́ mú ọmọ ọlọ́ta sọ́ọ́ni bọ́lí ẹ̀ ti dàrú tí ọmọ yìí bá kú tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe ọmọ yìí wàá ṣẹ̀wọ̀n lójú ẹ̀mí mi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ because I don't know what fucking doing you.
ẹ̀yin ò ṣe fún mi ní ọmọ ọlọ́ta ẹ jẹ́ kí n fọ ọmọ lórí bóyá kò ní dìde.
Káyọ̀dé má wọ̀rí jẹ́ kí n jí látòrí irun orí irun ẹ̀ wà lára ẹ̀ jẹ́ n jí látòrí irun ẹ̀ orí irun ẹ̀ rè Káyọ̀dé.
Just believe is God sent to this generation, and I believe when you are looking at him from far, you see him as someone that is very, very difficult, but when you get to know him, you will discover he is a man of principle, and he doesn't take no for an answer. And another thing I want to say about him is that he has mind of his own. You can't influence him or instigate him against anybody or to do anything. He has his mind, and he does it the way he has decided to do it. So to the cast, I pray for more grace for them, and I will advise them to keep the good work going. And to the crew, I give it to them because of their effort day and night, and I pray that God will crown all their effort with success. I mean, beautiful success. And to our fans out there, ojú tẹ́ fi ń wò wá ò ní fọ́.
My name is Ajiboduolamide Esther. Okay, that's around 29th of January 2020. I'm still under training. First and foremost, me coming into movie industry, it's something I really wanted to be out there, to give knowledge out there. And to me, and when I heard of the Samuel Alajo coming out, I was like, wow, this is a wonderful platform coming up for me. It's an avenue for me to showcase myself out there. So
Orúkọ tèmi ni Afọláṣadé Ọmọdésírè. Ọ̀tá ìbáyọ̀mí Ọlọ́run ni ò jẹ́. Ọmọ Afọlábí, popularly known as the Yoshibi.
Ṣó ti gbàgbé ni? Níjọ́ lọ́ọ̀ náà, mo fún ẹ lówó náà.
Ó fún lówó?
Ó gba bag. Àwọn ló gbé bag wa. Bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bébì. Ṣé ò jẹun ni ṣé wọ́n gbóúnjẹ wá fún ẹ?
Wọ́n gbóúnjẹ wá fún ẹ. Wọ́n gbóúnjẹ wá fún wèrè ara ẹ.
Ìgbà wo ló gbóúnjẹ wá tẹ̀ ẹ́ sọ? Yoshibi, àfìgbà tẹ́ ta bọ̀dá Sàámú.
Okay, that name was given to me by Boda Sàámú. And I could remember it was first called in episode 23 of the Sàámú Alájọ comedy series. Ikpe, I think it's, yes, Ikpe. And my reaction when he called that name was like, oúnjẹ wo lẹ gbé sílẹ̀ fún mi tẹ́ni kí n máa Yoshibi, ẹ má pè mí ní Yoshibi and all. So, and even after then, after we left the set, you know, some people were still saying, Yoshibi, Yoshibi, and I'm like, ẹ má pè mí Yoshibi o. Ṣé mo Yoshibi tí yìí ni kó tó bá tiẹ̀ pé èèyàn tó ti ẹ̀ ń jẹun dáadáa ń sìn máa ń gbé àtòrí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe máa ń Yoshibi o. Tó bẹ́ẹ̀ pé èèyàn tó yẹ pé ó máa ń di ṣíbí kiri or fi ṣíbí sí bag and all pé máa ń gbé àtòrí ẹ̀ ni. I didn't know how that name came by, but I would want to say that now I am a proud bearer of that name, Yoshibi. Even my dad calls me Yoshibi, my mom, my siblings. Hey! Sàámú himself. Òòṣà. Ìdààmú gbogbo community. Mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá. You know, Boda Sàámú is a lovable person. You know, his character is caring, he is fun to be with. Boda Sàámú is not only Òòṣà community Mẹ́wẹ̀ẹ̀wá. He's also the Òòṣà of our house. Gong. As in the deity Òòṣà tí a máa ń tapolé lórí. Because, you know, sometimes it can be so annoying. Sometimes it can be so frustrating. Sometimes it can be so, I don't even know. The headache it brings to the house, I don't know. Yeah, I joined in August 2018. I'm still a trainee, not graduated yet. OAFP, you would learn, you will be motivated, you would grow morally. You know, just seeing our boss alone, just looking at his lifestyle, you would know that, no, I have a future. If this person can do this, then I also can do it. So,
wọ́n lè fẹ́ ránṣẹ́ òun fẹ́ ni.
Èmi ò fẹ́ o. Ǹgbẹ́ ṣé mo fẹ́?
Ló wọ́n fẹ́.
Are we dating? Tó bá mọ̀ kó fẹ́ mi, toast me now. Oh, toast me now. If you really love me, you will toast me. Oh, toast me. Oh, who see me now? Tó bá who me, máa gbà fún ẹ. Oh, who see me?
Ẹ wò mí náà àbírò alátẹnujẹ wa ni mí gan báyìí nísìn ó gbóúnjẹ wa mo jẹ ó kó wa mo ná wọ́n bá jẹ́ ṣìkà ẹ̀kọ́ nílé mo máa ju fún ẹ̀sìn kókó ṣí ẹ kúrò bíbá yìí kó máa lọ.
Baby, má dáwọ́ rẹ̀ lóhùn rí ẹ pé jàre.
I love you, baby.
Hello.
Gbogbo wẹ̀rẹ̀ ìkọ́ kí ni gbogbo ilé ìkọ́ pápá wọ́n fi mi sílẹ̀ jàre àwọn gbogbo tí kí ni gbogbo ṣìkọ́ kí ni gbogbo wẹ̀rẹ̀ ìkọ́ kí ni gbogbo ṣìkọ́ náà.
There is a movie called Sàámú Alájọ. When I watched that movie, I actually enjoyed it. I loved it. I loved the characters, you know, I loved that I was able to smile, to laugh, to gain some things from the movie. So when the series was introduced, I'm like, wow, this is going to be bigger and louder than the main movie itself. And, you know, I always have this mindset that series, episodes, soaps, ó máa ń gbéyàn, ó máa ń gbé actor, that is if you are consistent at it, ó máa ń gbéyàn. So I'm like, I want to be consistent in Saamu Alajo. As in, I want to, at least people would see me often than watching movies. There are some movies we'll watch till but series people watch almost every week, and I'm like, no, every week mama show. But I just, in my mind, I'm just like, okay, people will be seeing me often, so I want to be consistent. I didn't know it is going to get to this extent, but I just felt, okay, the consistency, I want to be a part of it. Okay, when Saamu Alajo first started, even before Saamu Alajo started, the first challenge I had in acting is being confident of what I want to do. You know, I'm not a public person, so I'm like, shemole shake. Even my people were like, you want to get inside near, okay, sorrow, okay, you're a shy person. How do you want to face the audience? She acting cha. My mom asked me, she acting cha. I'm having a report to no. I just want to do this thing. I just want to do it. I have passion for it. I just want to do it. So my first challenge was projecting. From many lines. Wanted to lines me. I can't project me le sorrow jade. But I don't know, maybe through consistency and the tutelage under boss, you know, it's always like you can do it, you can do this, you can do that. I really can't count, but I want to believe that I've featured in over 90% of the episodes. I really don't have a favorite episode because I love all the episodes. But there is one episode that I always see almost every time, and that is the first episode that was done at TJ. I really, really love that episode. I really, really do love that episode. The thing is, I don't really know what Brother Saamu sees with Ekwenron, but it is a known fact that whatever Brother Saamu likes, I like it. Brother Saamu loves Ekwenron, and by virtue of Yoshibi loves Brother Saamu, Yoshibi also loves Ekwenron. So any day, anytime, just bring it on. We are ready to eat. Yeah, in the next 5 years, I see OAFP breeding more talents. I see OAFP sending out great actors. I see people talk about actors that are dominating the movie industry, and I want to be able to count a number of them as OAFP members. So I see OAFP growing beyond the limits of Lagos, Abeokuta, Nigeria. I see OAFP going global. I see people being celebrated outside Nigeria from OAFP. Is a lot of things to a lot of people, but to me, I see him as a mini God. You know, I see him as a motivator. I see him as a cheerleader. I see him as a father. I see him as a mentor. I see him as a teacher. I see him as someone who would never stop until he sees that you are where you should be. I see him as someone who believes that nothing is impossible to achieve. I see him as a relentless person. He never stops. He never relents. He's never tired. He's never boxed up. He's never choked. He wants to keep exploring. He wants to keep going all out, and not only for himself. He wants to keep going all out for everyone around him. If you are privileged to know him, to be with him, to relate with him, you would actually know that he's a wonderful person, always wanting everybody to be at the top.
Rosan, shit is getting serious. You know, you my real G, my nigga. Nigga, you got to seek medical attention. And need like to lose hospital, Rosan.
mi ò lọ sọ́ọ̀sìpítù èmi gan dókítà.
brasa ẹ lọ sọ́ọ̀sìpítù báwo ó dẹ̀ ń bá yín sọ pé kọ́ gbé yín lọ sọ́ọ̀sìpítù ẹ sọ pé ẹ lọ ẹ wo iye kí iye tó bá máa jẹ́ tá máa ná ń bẹ̀ èmi máa ná ẹ máa lọ kára yín bá lè yá ni.
ayé mi brasa mú ẹ ṣe ń gbọ́n pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ adẹ́nìkẹ́ bóra ẹ kò jálẹ̀ ẹ bóra ẹ ká gidi borí.
èmi ń bóra kẹ́ láti gbọ́ tó ti bí mi bóra rí mi ìfàṣọ bóra rí.
bòbúdà Sàámú condition tẹ wà ó warrant kẹ́ bóra ẹ bẹ yín gbọ́n náà.
tó wá já ṣọyọ síbí ni mo wá kí n try bí bóra lẹ́nu.
àbúrò burúkú ni yìí ni ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ni ẹ kidnap ọmọ tó lọ mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́.
irú Ọlọ́run mo ní ìdí àwọn doubt àwọn ọmọ ìta gangan gíran mo ní ìdí gíran 170,000.
plus àwọn 170.
ṣé wàá iná wà òkè ẹ̀yin sọ́ńtẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ wá síbí báyẹn ṣàlàyé fún mi.
mo ní ìdí ọlọ́pàá 150. lọ dandan lọ Èkó wá gíran lọ Èkìtì wá gíran lọ Oǹdó wá gíran lọ Lẹ́kì wá gíran lọ Ọ̀ṣọ́lọ́jọ́ I need Gironisian 170.
Brọ́sàmù ara máa sọ ṣọ́gun máa jà.
alágo
Brọ́sàmù
olórí burúkú ni ewé ní calm down now.
kí n calm down kí ni.
ogun mi ń bẹ̀rù ogun ẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ calm down. ọ̀tọ̀ ni tí mo gbé débi ọ̀tọ̀ ni wèrè tó ṣe yóò ṣeré ní. action ni mo ní ìdìgì sáríwọ́.
action.
No. When it comes to this police force, you're very, very intelligent. You're very highly intelligent.
Thank you.
Wọ́n débò mi. Ilé ìwádìí kan ṣoṣo náà ti wá gbẹ̀yàn. Good question. Ilé mi nìkan ṣoṣo náà ti gbẹ̀yàn. Ẹ̀sà, ó ní oníjàgbá.
Kó má ṣe lójú fìrí.
Bíkú ni ó máa pa ní.
Tòde ò lè pa yan.
Igi gogoro máa ń gùn mí lójú.
Mr. Sàámú kéré láti ń lọ.
Ẹ mú òwe ẹjọ́.
Fine, ṣé torí ẹ lè ṣe sọ wípé ẹ ní ìdí ọlọ́pàá 150?
Ẹjọ́ tó lọ́wọ́ eré àti mo padà lọ òun lẹ sọ yẹn. Ẹ ti ní interest nínú kéèsì.
Of course, mo ti ní interest nínú ẹ.
Mo suspect àwọn mẹ́jọ kan.